right, what a night at Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid 1, Juventus 0. 9 points out of 9 now in the Champions League, and Vinicius Bellingham moment saves us right before El Clásico. Of course, in this video, we're gonna break down the 5 things we learned from this crucial win, and from Xabi Alonso's ball tactics to Bellingham's clutch G's, and to what this means really heading into El Clásico. Let's get into it. Before we do, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and as always, in the comment sections, let me know what did you make of this game and what your thoughts are really in this match. But first thing is first, Alonso's attacking gamble. Let's start with the coach really. I mean, Xabi Alonso, he went brave in this game, right? He lined up with 3 forwards ahead of Bellingham and Arda. This is the first time we've seen it this season, of course. That's 5 attacking-minded players on the pitch in the Champions League match. And it produced control. We nearly had 70% ball possession and 28 shots, but the goals didn't come until like the second half, right? And we got exposed defensively as well. We've seen that. We've seen that in the first half. And this shows exactly, though, it shows exactly why Xabi Alonso wants from Real Madrid. Dominance through with movements and pressure, really. But here's the lesson I thought in that game. You know, when we face a low block team like Juventus did yesterday, we still needed to be more ruthless, right? All the chances that we get, we have to punish them. Otherwise, it just becomes really difficult. And Alonso's plan worked, but the execution in the final third must match up, obviously, with the build-up and the stuff we have done. So that needs to be fixed. I feel like we had dominance in possession, but we didn't finish our chances. That is a big lesson learned for me, of course. But the second thing I want to mention is Jude Bellingham, Mr. Clutch. Look, I've been criticizing Jude Bellingham, I don't know for how many games now. Ever since he got back from that injury, I've been criticizing Jude Bellingham. I didn't think his performance was there, but Alonso came out and said, even though he doesn't score or assist, I'm seeing what he does on the pitches extremely well, and he's covering a lot of grass. He's doing all the right things. That's what Alonso came out and said. But particularly for me, watching the game, I thought he was one of our weakest points in the team in the previous games. Of course, he came out clutch in this match. Yes, the goal was produced by Vinicius Jr, but he has to be there, right place, right time to finish the chance. And that is being decisive. That is being clutch. And we need Jude Bellingham in high confidence, in high form going into El Clásico. It's gonna be massive because we need everybody to be on top level. And I thought the goal that Bellingham has scored in this match is going to lift him up big time, and it's going to help him out. And yeah, we're going to have to rely. I mean, we're going to have to consistently play him. We're going to have to consistently play him into form to catch and to come up to that full fitness we know Bellingham could do. That's like a season or the season before. But this season he has struggled, but I think he is going to go and get to up to speed, in my opinion. The third thing I want to mention is Vinicius Jr. is back to his best, baby. Vini Ballon d'Or, bro. Seriously. I mean, I'm not going to get excited with one game, but the energy from Vinicius Jr., it was something special in that game yesterday. From minute 1, he was driving forward, you know, dribbling, creating chaos. He forces saves. He hits the post, which, by the way, sets up the winning goal. And that's the version of Vini Madrid fans have been waiting for. Unpredictable, just being unpredictable, explosive on the wings, and be confident. Vini's game relies 100% on confidence. If he doesn't have it, it just does not work. And what's exciting is how the chemistry now with Kylian Mbappe is started to form. You know, Bellingham is back now. We want to see that connection between Bellingham, Vini, and Kylian Mbappe, because that is the future of this team. And if this team is going to be successful in the Champions League, we need all these 3 to work as a unit and perform at the highest level. When Vinicius is sharp, I feel like defenders always panic. You know, Madrid's whole attack flow, it just naturally becomes more dangerous. and Vini is on a high form, we become unstoppable. So the fact that Vini is getting his confidence back, I think it's a massive, massive plus. Next point I want to talk about is defensive depth is still a worrying sign. I mean, not everything is perfect, right? Not everything is perfect. Defensively, Madrid still have some issues. You know, Asensio came in for Dean House and started in the game. I thought he played well, by the way. I've been criticizing Asensio, if you know, on this channel for a long time now. This could be probably one of his best performances since he came to Real Madrid. Really, I thought he was outstanding. He had a goal-saving tackle as well at the end, so that was huge. That was huge, but we still relying on Courtois. Courtois had to make 2 big saves to keep a clean sheet and to make this game a 3 points. And, you know, without Rudiger, and Alaba just picked up an injury as well, we're pushing Militao a lot. Looks like Militao's getting a lot of minutes. He playing week in, week out. And yes, it's good. His performances are high, but I don't want to break him. I do not want to break him. You know, if we lose Militao, that's going to be a big, big concern. So we need to manage Militao's minutes, and Alonso has to take a look at that, and he has to find solution, whether playing Tchouaméni in the center back position or bring some youngster from the academy to fill in certain positions. I mean, in certain games, we can't just play Militao every single game. We are going to risk him. And we know we missed Militao big time last season. Pretty much he didn't play the whole season. So it's a big risk. I think Alonso needs to manage our defenders, and rotation is going to be key. If you want to succeed in La Liga, if you want to succeed in the Champions League and all competitions. Last but not least is this, of course, knowing how to win without chaos. Madrid, I mean, we can win ugly. You know, we've been winning ugly. Last season we struggled, but we can win ugly, and we saw it yesterday as well. This wasn't a flashy performance. It's not a 5-0 demolish or not a wild drama. It's just a calm, patient, and matured game. I thought it was against Juventus. Alonso is kind of learning how to manage games, to dominate possession, stay composed, and wait for the breakthrough. Don't go crazy. Don't risk a lot. Just be composed. And that is what separates, I think, a good side from a champion side, because you need to be able to know how to manage games. You need to know what's needed in a certain game. You're not going to win games every single week by just scoring 3, 4, 5, or by just making the game end to end. You can't do that. I thought we controlled the game. Yes, Juventus had a couple of chances, but again, overall, if you look at the whole 90 minutes, I thought it was a composed performance from Real Madrid, and that is something we need to start. I mean, we need to continue doing and going into El Clásico and going to other big matchups in the Champions League. But yeah, those are my thoughts, really. My 5 things learned from this Madrid game. Of course, Madrid 1-0 game. Bellingham was the hero. Vini back to his best, and Alonso's project is showing some real balance. A lot of fans are complaining about, oh, we don't want this, we don't want that. You need to be composed. You need to be patient. I think Alonso's doing the right thing here for the team. How confident are you, though? How confident are you guys heading into El Clásico? Drop your score predictions in the comment sections below, and make sure, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're nearly there. We're trying to hit 100K before El Clásico. Can we do that? It is possible. It is possible. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys this weekend for El Clásico. We're going to be doing a watch along for this game as well, so make sure you join us for that. But I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. That is going to be exciting. Hala Madrid, as always. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.